Liquid nitrogen supply depleted.
Okay, we can't go through that door. It's barred. That door is also barred, so we can't go through there. More of that sticky shit, which I'm assuming is going to play into the boss mechanically. So I gotta be on the lookout for that. This doesn't look like a room where they would spawn enemies, though, so I'm not really on the ball with that.
Synthesis complete. Caution. Do not ingest.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me twice. I'm not gonna ingest it. It's not fucking Kool-Aid. It's not like you're handing out Capri Suns.
Yeah, I finished the enzyme. It's been modified to digest something big.
They must have been trying to kill whatever's in food storage. Let's hope it works.
Okay. Now what? Okay, it's telling me to go over this way. Oh, now the store is open. Okay.
No. Go back. There's no way into food storage. Even if there was, the Leviathan would devour you.
The Leviathan.
Cross, right? This Leviathan. Is that what's poisoning the air?
The air. My team, it's destroyed everything. I designed a special enzyme to kill it. I just needed liquid nitrogen to complete the synthesis. But the people I sent to medical never came.
Yeah, they need themselves a line cutter or a plasma pistol.
Oh my god.
Or a ripper.
How? Listen, we need to inject it.
Trial and
into the
error.
Leviathan.
Lots of agony,
You
lots
can't
of
get
anguish.
storage, but there's another way. It's risky.
Of course it is.
Running out of air?
My team has been altered. They're all connected to the Leviathan.
And you haven't tried to murder them so they don't murder you? You're just sitting here on live chat doing video calls and OnlyFans videos? What the fuck?
Okay. So if I get to your team...
Don't you think it might be a good idea to maybe kill some of them off to ensure your survival? Okay.
Find the
Weezers.
and they're suffering.
That sounds like a new enemy type if I've ever heard one. Would you care to capitalize that W so I know it's a new enemy type? Some weird gas mask OnlyFans fetish? Yeah, something like that. Inject Weezers, okay. I hope they don't mean the band Weezer. I might actually take necromorphs over the actual band Weezer. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay. What's up, Master? Hopefully you weren't here earlier during my fucking tirade of going through that electrical panel room, because that was some fucking nonsense. I am now playing the game on an easier difficulty because, due to this game's insistence and my low waning patience, I am not fit to sit here and fucking go through the same room 500 times for 3 hours. I'm not doing that. Lovely. Can I move out of the shit? Do you mind, you cunt? Dude, I understood that it was on a timer. I opened the door, I walked forward, Isaac didn't go through the door, and I get stun-locked to death. Like, what? Bro. Don't think these kind of games are meant to be played on high difficulty? Well, that's the thing, dude. I was on medium, for fuck's sake. I was on fucking medium, for crying out loud. Okay, now that I know that these things are on a fucking timer... It's very courteous of the game to give me a chance to be able to get out of it without getting fucking killed over it, but it decided to stun-lock me and fucking kill me, so that's nice. Love it when games do that shit. Like, I heard the beep, 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 and I put shit together pretty fast. I was like, oh, it's on a fucking timer. You even heard me say it, but I wasn't able to move out of it. Like, if you give the player room to understand what the fucking concept is, give me the equal chance to be able to move out of it without getting fucking killed. I would have been fine just taking the damage, because that would have been a learning experience, you know, I can apply it to the next fucking time I have to go past the thing, that's one thing, but don't fucking... Don't lock me into place and then kill me over it. It's just fucking retarded. It's just literally dumb. Like, I don't see any reason for it. There's some games that I can play on harder difficulties. This is not one of them. I'm playing it on fucking easy, and I'm still getting annoyed with it. over bullshit nonsense like that. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but it has its fucking issues. Like, this is a remake, and it still has plenty of glaring faults, in my opinion. It is a very good game, though. Damn, that plasma cutter upgrade don't fuck around. But yeah, I came across a segment earlier where I was in this electrical panel room, and I had to learn the enemy spawns, which is fine. It's another one of those open circumstances of trial and error game design that I'm really not the biggest fan of, but like, it really wasn't a game killer, I don't think. But no, I don't hate roguelites, because, like, I understand what the concept is. It's like, you go, you learn, you get some upgrades or whatever, and then you do better next time, you know? Like, that concept is fine to me, but, like, this feels like it's built aimlessly in certain respects. At least on the difficulty I was playing on, like, it didn't feel very fair. Just like right now, that doesn't seem very fair. Like, I took a little bit of damage from an acid fucking projectile from a dude that I didn't even know was there, and then it slowed me down so the other dude had room to grab me and do like 3 times the damage. Like, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, that would have been a death on medium for absolute sure. Like, no buts about it. Like, medium difficulty does not feel like your average difficulty for a game in this game. It just doesn't. Like, the pressure is way too high. And when it came to the electrical panel room, the amount of resources that I had and the circumstances they threw at me made me need to drop the difficulty down to medium. It wasn't a matter of, oh, I can just try it over and over and over and over again and eventually beat it. It's like the big fucking hulking muscular guy at the end. I did not have the ammo to put him down. I tried it multiple different ways. I tried it like 10 times, 15 times. I just got sick of it. Like, I want to progress through the game and enjoy the game and see the next room, and see the next room, and see the next room, and fight this boss, and get this upgrade. I don't want to sit here looking at the same fucking room 1,000 times. I don't have the patience to deal with that. So now I'm stuck playing the game on fucking easy. And, like, now I'm starting to feel like it's a little bit too easy, but it's not quite hard enough, you know what I mean? I forgot, that was a pregomorph. Gotta be careful with these things. Okay, so I'm back out into this room. But the problem is I don't have any inventory space to be able to collect the resources that I now have access to. But yeah, I don't hate roguelites because I understand what they're supposed to be. It's like you do a little better each time. You know, like you get upgrades that support your next run. So roguelite is not a bad concept because it feels like you're making progress, but you're not. You know, like, you're progressing, you're learning, you're getting more resources, more supplies, more skills. You know, battle experience and stuff like that. But it doesn't feel aimless. It feels like there's an end goal. You know what I mean? Like, you're not designed to be able to reach the end of it automatically. That's not what they intend. That's not how the game is built, you know?
That doesn't work. I tried. Get close and try injecting the enzyme. Save your ammo. Use the enzyme.
Okay, that's the dynamic of this place. Okay, that's gonna be easy then. But yeah, it just feels like the difficulty in this is not adequately adjusted. Like, it does not feel very well gauged, in my opinion. Like, the damage the enemies do and the amount of rounds they take is somewhat disagreeable sometimes in certain conditions that are really high pressure and high tension. But the problem is they don't give you the resources available that you need to be able to contend with the amount of shit they throw at you, and for how much pressure they throw on you at a time.
Liz Cross again. I never asked your name.
Isaac Clarke, systems engineer.
Engineer. Have you seen Jacob Temple?
I haven't, but I'm looking for someone too. Dr. Nicole Brennan.
Dr. Brennan. Doesn't she help you do hematology?
Yeah, like my mother.
Can you tell me whether or not she's alive so I can leave this fucked up stupid space station? Hopefully with my arms intact.
Like anyone questioning them. And since the captain died, they've all snapped.
Oh, elevator? Okay, I forgot about the elevator. Okay, let's go down to floor 2 before we go to the main floor, where our mission goal is. See if we can come across some extra supplies and stuff like that. But, like, I like games with a skill factor to them. That's why I like games with a parry nature. Like, games like Neo and games like Dark Souls and games like, let's say Sekiro, for example, stuff like that, like Wolong, those games have a nature of, okay, adaptability. Like, do I feel like I could adequately tackle the threat that's in front of me? Yes, if I play all my shit well enough. This game feels like it's very aimless. Like, everything is just a fucking absolute tank on medium difficulty. Like, everything hits too hard for medium difficulty to be enjoyable. Stuff like that. It's just fucking stupid. There's also an item there. Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. I just thought I would try it. But
Toxic hazard detected. Isaac, where are you? Help me.
it feels that in this game it's just not very well gauged. It feels kind of empty and kind of unfair, honestly. Like, the only reason I'm able to kill these enemies so easily is because I'm playing on easy difficulty. If I was playing on medium, they would take like 3 to 4 times the amount of pressure to be able to kill. And you can see with the amount of resources that I have, and like you'll notice that I use the right weapons for the right scenarios in most cases, that I don't have a lot of ammo reserves. So like to me, for a survival horror game, the way they've constructed this in balance with the amount of resource expenditure that they expect you to use to be able to tackle the enemies for whatever difficulty you're on, is not well gauged at all. Like, it's not well gauged. It's like, if enemies did medium difficulty damage but had easy levels of health, I would think it's fine. But because they don't, it's not. And it's very frustrating for very poor reasons, I think. And like, whenever I play survival horrors, like I said, I am going to reiterate this a million times, I've played like innumerable survival horror games. I'm not bad at survival horror games. I'm very, very fluent in the genre. Like, I know what it is. Like, I know what the game is. I know how it's constructed. I know what they expect. And that's why my intuition for survival horror titles is so high and so good. But this game just does certain things in certain respects that I just don't understand why they do the way they do. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And it seems kind of aimless and stupid.
That's not possible.
Like, this game is very good, but it's not without its share of drawbacks. There's some fucking insane drawback to this game. But it's also, like, equally very, very high quality at the same time. It's very weird. And, like, I don't know how to describe it to people unless they play it for themselves and see what the fuck I'm talking about. It's almost like if you play it on the medium difficulty setting, which you'd expect to be average, given that it's the medium difficulty between all the settings, that you wouldn't have to run through the same room 9,000 fucking times. Now, of course, you can sit there and think, oh, he's just bad at the game. It's like, you know, maybe to an extent, but like to the point where I'd have to restart the same room 500 fucking times? I don't think so. Not for a medium difficulty. So I'm left with little option but to turn the difficulty down to easy to be able to find any remote enjoyment in the game at all. Because I want to be able to regularly trudge through it. Like, I want to be able to feel like I'm making progress. I don't want to feel like I'm stuck in the same room 10 million fucking hours. Sounds like the Ninja Gaiden experience where the base difficulty feels like hard on other games. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. Like, it feels like medium difficulty is like hard mode, and then hard mode is like extra hard mode, and then the difficulty above hard mode is like fucking insanity difficulty, where everything butt rapes you and kills you instantly.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Easy difficulty. Easy. Easy difficulty. I blast through 3 weapons and run their ammo reserves down to literally nothing. Easy difficulty. Not very easy, dude. Not very fucking easy. Not at all. I don't understand. I don't get the point. These are the enemies that I was fucking talking about before, the big hulking tanky fucking things that I said I didn't have enough resources to put down. These are those things.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
I gotta be honest with you, I can't even tell if what I'm doing is hurting it half the fucking time. Because it seems like it makes different sounds when I shoot it in different places, but... Okay, he's way over there. Look, I'm not fucking stupid. I expect him to have a weak point, but I haven't been able to figure out what it is. Credits, that's handy. Okay, that's where I have to put the power block. He's way over there, so I don't have to make use of the stasis consumable throwable thing yet. Actually, I'm going to use it right now. Oh, there we go. I like how I can shoot him with the flamethrower 3,000 times, fill him full of assault rifle rounds, and shoot like 90 ripper blades into his face, and he doesn't give a fuck. Throw a stupid little small filing cabinet at him, and he's like, I'm dead. Yeah, whatever. This game's fucking stupid, dude. Like, I'm sorry, like... It doesn't make an awful lot of fucking sense, if I'm being honest. Like, I get everything has an innate, like, set health value or whatever for whatever difficulty you're on, but, like, if I sit there and pump 300 rounds of flame sprayer into your fucking mouth, you should die. Like, especially on fucking easy. Like, I'm on easy difficulty, for fuck's sake. It's just like, why? Like, why build your game like this, dude? Like, I don't get it. The one thing I didn't know is, like, I thought they thrusted me into a thing where, like, I just thought I had the resources that I had, and I didn't know there were consumables around the room that I could use. Like, those bombs, you can pick them up with your telekinesis and throw them, right? So I could have thrown the bombs at him and done quite a considerable amount of damage, I would imagine, but I didn't know they were there. So, like, I don't know how you expect me to account for shit that I don't know is there. It's not like I even got a chance to look around the room last time. Isaac, you want to reload? Thanks, buddy. No, honestly, that's kind of my fault. Honestly? Okay, like, I'll take that one as an L, and here's why. Because I forgot I can go into my inventory and equip my different weapons. That's kind of my own fucking fault, really. I have 2 other weapons here that I can use that I haven't used yet at all. I could have equipped the line gun and had 40 rounds to blast into the fucker. So, like, that's kind of on me. Like, I'm not gonna blame the game for shit that isn't the game's fault. I just forgot that I had them because I haven't equipped them yet. That's literally my own fucking fault. But that's okay. That's cool. What do I need? I need the Dex Systems keycard. Okay. Oh, it's like a charge shot. That thing's pretty fucking beefy, I'm not gonna hold you. That thing's pretty damn good. Okay. Note to self, use the big energy gun thing. This thing kicks ass. I think this would have made very short work of the big fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I think this thing would have easily killed it. Let me guess, I have to get the keycard from here, and that's why they spawned all the enemies, huh? Because they expected me to grab the keycard from this room, didn't they? No, because the keycard doesn't appear to be in this room. I thought they were pulling a Resident Evil, where if you pick up a key item, they spawn more enemies.